on. Oh, sorry about how I look very like dishevelled. Oh, sorry, that's Mark and Zoe. I'm just watching. I'll just turn the volume right down, and then if it comes back on, then it won't disturb. A bit crazy because I've been trying to finish building Amelia's wardrobe. We all know my building skills aren't great, couldn't even build a bloody TBR cart. So yeah, that's not gone very well. But right now I'm sorting through all of her clothes because now she's got a wardrobe in her own room. I get like 3 of my drawers back, of my chest of drawers back, which can't wait. It just means that my room's going to be so much more organised, and I love organisation. So I'm just going through all of her clothes and like piling up all the stuff I need to hang up and folding all the stuff I need to put in. I'm gonna buy some storage baskets from the range, like some plastic storage baskets to put on the shelves. So I'm gonna have one for like her pants and her socks, one for her like shorts, and then one for her leggings or something like that, or like maybe another one for pajamas. But just have those like laid up out on one of the shelves so I don't have to hang like everything up, because like hanging all the shorts up and all the leggings and stuff like that is just a little bit too much. So yeah, but trying to sort all of that out now, and I'm gonna go through stuff in my room, try and sort it out. I've got recycling that needs to go out, I've got bin rubbish, like general waste that needs to go out. Honestly, it's crazy how much I've got to do in such a short space of time. Also, one thing that really depresses me is that I think I've gained weight because my face looks fatter. I mean, I don't know how I've gained weight, but my face looks fatter, so that's nice. I'm thinking about turning... Sorry, there's some cowpot there. Amelia was poorly the other day. I'm thinking about turning around my books that I've read, so they're like... They have their inner pages facing out. I've seen people doing it and I quite like the idea, because then I can actually see what I've read and I'll feel more sort of accomplished, because I get this thing now because I've got so many books. Obviously I want to buy more, I want to buy like everything, but because I've got so many books, when I read a book I'm like, oh my god, I've got to finish it, I've got to finish it, I've got to finish it, I want to get on to the next one, the next one, the next one. But I think if I turn around the books I have read on my bookshelf, then it's like I've made more progress in a way, and I can see the progress that I've made, so I feel like that might make me feel better, and it's easier to distinguish which ones I have read or which ones I haven't. I actually got to speak to Nathan last night, which was quite nice, just over messages, but it was nice. And yeah, I think that we are going to stay together. I love him and he loves me, and he apologised for the way that he handled the situation and said it wasn't the best way to handle it. And you know what? I love him, like I do. So I just can't wait for him to come back. I sent him a message yesterday and I was like, hurry home, and he was like, I wish. Hopefully he'll come home soon. I say home, it's not like we have a home together, but you know, I'm sort of his home and he's sort of my home. But yeah, that's what's going on. Not a lot. I look absolutely tragic. I am going to put on a dress before I go and do the school run later, because it's too hot, guys. It's too hot. I thought autumn was coming, and then we have a bloody heat wave in September. Why? Not much going on. It's pretty boring. This is just my life. Like, most of my life is like cleaning up after Amelia, organising things, like, yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later, let you know what's going on. Amelia had a really good day at school yesterday, but she came home, she was exhausted, and I think the same thing's going to happen today, and it's going to be that way for probably about a week for all the kids. I think they're just going to be exhausted when they come home. So like, it hit 6 o'clock and she was like asleep, so she was tired, and like she was getting leery to the point where I was like, sorry guys, to the point where I was like, I think we'll go upstairs and you can watch telly in my room with me, because obviously she's not back in her own room yet. I'm waiting to get her wardrobe sorted and move stuff around, but yeah, she'll be in there soon. Hopefully the wardrobe will be done by the weekend, so on like Monday she'll be back in her own room, and I'll get my space and my serenity back, which would be quite nice. Having her have all of her stuff in her room is going to be so much nicer. It just means that like it's separate. Like I don't mind. I know she's going to take her clothes out of her wardrobe, even though I've told her not to, but I know she's going to, and I know they're going to end up all over the floor, and I know that I'm going to have to sort it out, but I would much prefer to go into her room and do that than it be all over my room all the time, because I can't cope. It sets off my anxiety. Like looking around my room right now, I'm not going to show you because it is like really messy, but it's so messy that I'm like, I can't even function right now. So yeah, anyway, I need to get on, can't keep rambling, but yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. Hello everybody, it is the evening now. It is around 8:30. I have not filmed much at all today. I know, to be honest, it's so hot at the moment that I don't really want to film. Like, I'm just not in the mood to film when it's this hot. And I can tell that in the next few vlogs, all I'll be talking about is how hot it is, realistically. But yeah, I've been reading. I am 20% of the way through my book in about 3 days of reading it, so that's pretty good. It's getting good. It's a good book. I need to actually research King of Greed and see when that comes out, because I might just pre-order it next month actually. So Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, I actually lent that to my cousin. She's just read it, so hopefully I'll get that back soon. But the next one in the series is called Wildfire, and it basically follows some characters in the previous book. Just, yeah, it's a different story, so definitely want to read that. And then when I've read it, I can give that one to Laura, and she can borrow it and read it, that one as well. But yeah, I actually bought a book today because I saw this thing on TikTok, and it's actually, because it's the 7th of September today, it's actually book buying day. So, and I was like, oh no, I can't not buy a book. So I actually went on Vinted and I bought the second Bridget Jones book. So Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason. I bought that one. So it cost me £1. With postage and everything, probably around £4.50, but still pretty good. I also bought my mum a book, which is coming tomorrow, and it's Murder in the Family. My mum's like very into like murder mysteries and things like that, so I thought that'd be the perfect book for her, and it's got loads of good reviews. So yeah, I've sort of bought that for her on a whim, hoping that like the font is big enough for her to read. If not, I'll just return it. But it was £4.50 on Amazon. That's the cheapest that I've seen it, so I was like, I'm gonna get it. Because her birthday is in October, and I was gonna save it for her birthday, but that's the cheapest I found it, so I was like, getting it. Yeah, ordered a few other bits, just, you know, stuff I needed. Well, most of it I didn't need, but when the stuff gets here that I've ordered, I'll show you guys. Just a collection of stuff from different places, so yeah, I'll show you guys when that comes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head to bed, maybe listen to some ASMR. That is actually a guilty pleasure of mine that not a lot of people know about, is that before I go to bed, sometimes I'll listen to like ASMR. Some people really hate it, I really love it. Because when I was younger, when people would like talk to me, or like if would go into Lush and like people would talk to me, I would get these weird like tingles in my body. Like I still get it now when certain people talk to me in a certain way or something. And I was like, what is that? And then a few years ago I discovered that it's actually ASMR. So I was like, oh my god, I want to watch it. Like this is something you can watch at night, and it like will help you relax and go to sleep. So I was like, I'm gonna do it. And I started doing it and I haven't looked back since. So I've been watching it for years. So I think I'm gonna watch / listen to some ASMR and go to bed. But I think I will link Friday into this vlog, so I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello everyone, it's Friday the 8th of September and it is 12:30. I'm actually filming this on a nifty little tripod little thing. It's called it doesn't say what it's called, but it's from Amazon and it's this. So kind of like a selfie stick, kind of not. I mean, oh, does this extend? It extends, guys. Come off it. I mean, this is going to be great for vlogging like out and about. I mean, it's not going to be great because people are going to stare at me like, what is she doing? But it's going to be great. I mostly bought it for the 30th when I go into town. Ooh, it does make your arms ache though, so I'm going to have to keep swapping over, but mostly for that, so it's easier to film. But yeah, oh fun. I was just going to show you something. I bought my mum this book. It's Murder in the Family and it's very highly recommended. And I saw it on Amazon yesterday. Oh sorry, there's photos of me and Nathan there. I saw it yesterday on Amazon and it was £4.50 and that's the cheapest that I've seen it, and I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna get it. I don't know if it's big enough for my mum to read, but if not, I'll just return it. But at £4.50 when it's usually, I mean, it's retails for £9, so at £4.50 I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna get it and see if she can read it. I mean, I'm gonna say the same thing in every single vlog. It's very hot today. Again, it's very, very hot. I don't like it. It's not nice. But yeah, it's very, very hot. Which is not fun. I don't like the heat at all, as you know. So yeah. Actually, let me see if I can show you guys. It's a bit dusty, but can you see there? It's actually so much easier to turn the camera around now that I've got this tripod. I've done that thing where I've turned the books around that I've read. It just makes it a lot easier to sort of see what you've read and see what you like need to read. Sometimes I get quite overwhelmed when I look and there's like loads of books. Obviously I have my, can't see it. Obviously I have my TBR cart. By the way, I've said TBR a lot. If you don't know what TBR means, it means to be read. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that, but if you don't, that's what it means. Yeah, so I've got that, but I just switch them around. So when I look at it, I don't get overwhelmed and I sort of feel a little sense of achievement, like, oh, I have read that many books, even though I've got loads left. But yeah, so got that. I'm burning some candles. I'll just show you which ones I'm burning. So I've got my vanilla apple candle burning and my pumpkin patch candle burning. Pumpkin patch candle I got last year, and obviously the vanilla apple one is the one I bought the other day. They're both DW home candles, which you can find in TK Maxx / Home Sense. By far, in my opinion, the best candles. I'm not a massive fan of Yankee Candle, to be honest. I know loads of people love Yankee Candle, but I'm just not a massive fan. So DW home is where it's at for me. There's not too much going on today. I've been moving stuff around and like reorganizing and stuff, trying to get things sorted, but it's very hot today, so I'm trying to take it easy because I'm just like sweating all the time. So as you can see, like the glow on my face, that's not like a healthy glow, that's like sweat. Actually going to the doctor's later because I have been very bloated all the time recently, and this morning when I woke up I was very bloated and like was in so much pain, like a stitch like pain, like on the right side of my stomach, and I could like barely stand up. So yeah, need to get that sorted. So I'm going to the doctor's at around 4, so I'm gonna have to go and get Amelia and then go to the doctor's. I have to go to a different doctor's because my doctor's surgery is partnered with another one, and of course I have to go to the one that's further away, so I'm gonna do that. I'll probably take my book with me in case I'm sat there for ages so I can read. But yeah, that's all that's really going on. I'll probably check in with you guys in the evening. Yes. Guys, this thing is amazing, this tripod. You can hold it almost like a selfie stick, but it's also a tripod, so it'll stand up. I'm never gonna need another bit of kit ever again for like filming out and about. Never. Oh my god, and it has like a button that you can press to like stop and start. How cool is that, guys? Oh my god. I love this. It cost me like £35, but you know what? It's worth it. Hi guys, do excuse the way I look, but I thought I just would quickly film something because you know how I said in my last video that I made some Etsy purchases? Well, a couple of items from one of the sellers have turned up, so I thought I'd show you. So I ordered some book sleeves. Look at this one. How gorgeous is that? Super good quality as well. It has a pocket in it. You can actually decide if you want a pocket in it or not. Obviously if you want a pocket it costs more money, but I think they were around £10 to £12 each, which isn't too bad. It's lovely, I love that. And then this one obviously, and we know which book is like going in here, and it's going to be the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, but this one's got a pocket as well. It's got a little button loop here. It's just gorgeous. I also got some stickers from this seller and they're gorgeous. This one says sweater weather and it's got like pumpkins, pie, a pumpkin latte and just a pumpkin with some leaves. And then this one, so many books, so little time. Love those. I'm going to pop those on a bookmark or something, I'm not sure. But the seller on Etsy is Zipped Stitches. I will link them down below. But yeah, my goodness, such a cute little package and gorgeous book sleeves. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys.